to 999-1111 or 775-799-CASH or scan this QR code on your screen and get your offer right away.
Horizon Markets are a one-stop shop for convenience. Are you wanting to enjoy a hot cup of coffee and a pastry? Needing some fuel? Or want a simple refreshment or snack? Come visit one of our 6 Horizon Market locations near you. We also have the loosest slots around town with over $1 million in payouts. You will get Pahrumph's hometown value, where convenience and low prices meet. So no matter who you are, you'll find your Horizon in Pahrump.
This season, protect yourself and all the things you care about. Get the COVID-19 vaccine and get on with life.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law, voted best of Las Vegas. Give them a call, 702-727-9900.
Thank you for joining us here on News 25 and Ace Country Radio and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices on this Wednesday, October 15th, 2025. Good evening. I'm Chris Palermo. Here is what's happening. A day of remembrance was held across the nation yesterday, Tuesday, celebrating the life of political activist Charlie Kirk. Here in Nye County at Calvetta I in Pahrump, more than 100 people gathered last night and braved the heavy rain to pay tribute to Mr. Kirk on his birthday. Local officials and community leaders offered their sentiments and led the group in prayer.
Thank you, everyone, for being here this evening. And thank you those who are wearing red in remembrance of Charlie Kirk on his birthday. It's with a heavy heart and unyielding spirit that I get to stand here before you in memory of our friend and a fearless leader, Charlie Kirk. As we are here in the great state of Nevada, a state that embodies the rugged individualism and freedom that Charlie championed throughout his young life, we are deeply honored to pay tribute to a man who ignited a generation, defended our values, and lived with unwavering conviction. Charlie wasn't just a young conservative voice. He was a force of nature, founding Turning Point USA and inspiring millions of young Americans to stand up for faith, family, and freedom. Though his time was cut short, his impact echoes eternally, reminding us that true legacies are built not on fleeting moments, but on eternal principles. That's right. Charlie often spoke of courage required to uphold our beliefs in a world that seeks to silence them. As he so powerfully put it, if you believe in something, you need to have the courage to fight for those ideas, not run away from them or try and silence them. These words were not just rhetoric by Charlie. They were his blueprint for life. He fought tirelessly against the tides of complacency and division, urging us to engage the battle of ideas with boldness and integrity. In an era where dialogue is often drowned out and tried to be silenced, Charlie warned us, when people stop talking, that's when you get the violence. His call to conversation and conviction was a beacon for conservatives everywhere, including here in Nevada, where we've seen his influence shape our youth and our political discourse. But at the core of Charlie's fire was an unshakable faith, a faith rooted in timeless truth of scriptures. He openly declared, "I believe in the Bible. I believe that Christ rose from the dead, and on the third day, this is the foundation of my faith and guides my actions. And when asked how he wanted to be remembered, he said without hesitation, "I want to be remembered for courage, for my faith." That would be the most important thing. Charlie also reminded us that freedom is meaningless without personal responsibility. He called on all of us to own our actions, protect our liberties, and build a better America for the next generation. In his memory, let's commit to carrying that torch, educating our youth, defending the Constitution, and fostering unity through truth. Charlie, you didn't just talk the talk. You walked the walk. Your courage, your faith, and your patriotism will inspire us for generations to come. May God bless you, Charlie. May God bless the Kirk family. And may God bless the United States of America.
The battles are over. The trials are done. I see the light of the risen one. My heart has longed for this holy place. Now I behold my Savior's face. Lord, I've come home where tears are gone, where love has grown. I fought the fight, I kept the faith, now I rest in your embrace. Lord, I've come home, I'm finally home.
And after the event, we also had the chance to chat with Nevada Senate Assemblyman Greg Hafen. He was the keynote speaker, as you could see, at last night's event, and he has insight as to why Charlie Kirk's message resonates so well with the citizens of Nye County. Chris Palermo for News 25, and we are celebrating the life of Charlie Kirk. We had about 100 people come out here tonight to the Calvetta Eye in Pahrump, and just a little while ago, all remembrances across the country were happening, and Donald Trump in Washington did bestow the Medal of Freedom posthumously to Charlie Kirk, and his wife accepted it. I'm here with Nevada Assemblyman Gregory Hafen. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you for having me.
Greg was, I guess, the keynote speaker tonight. Why was it so important for you to be here in the rain? It's a little chilly, and what a super crowd we had.
You know, it was an amazing crowd. The people that came out to honor Charlie's life. It's just so important for us to remember the beauty of what Charlie was doing, and that was debating the topics and running his life through his faith. And to me, it reminds me and it humbles me to go back and to listen to what Charlie had to say, to read his words, his words on faith, and on the topics, the difficult topics, and for him to be able to reach the youth like he was doing. To me, it's so important for us to remember that, to honor him on his birthday. We're all wearing red in remembrance of him, and so today's just a very, very special day, and I'm deeply honored to be able to be here and to speak to so many people in the weather.
Let me ask you this here, and this is, I think, might be very important. People say that he was polarizing, and what do you say to those people? Should they give him a chance?
You know, he may have been what some people would call polarizing, but what he did was communicate with people that have differences of opinion from his, and have the conversation, and try to reach out to others to say, hey, this is your position, this is my position, let's have a conversation. And far too often, we don't do that any longer. We go to Twitter, we criticize each other, but we don't have civil conversations. And that was something that Charlie was trying to do, is have the civil conversation, have the other side come to the table and discuss their beliefs and why they think that their position is the right position and why Charlie felt his position was the right position.
More news now. Las Vegas Metropolitan Police are asking the public's help in locating the suspect involved in a recent armed robbery. Haley Burry reports.
On September 1st, a commercial robbery occurred on the 6500 block of North Buffalo Drive. Police say a suspect pulled out a handgun on a worker outside of a closed business and demanded to be let inside. When the victim was unable to open the doors, the suspect robbed the victim of personal belongings before fleeing the scene. He was last seen driving away in a possible black Dodge Charger. The man is described as in his 20s to 30s, 5 inches, 6 feet tall, thin build, wearing prescription glasses, a blue neck gaiter, brown button-up shirt with UPS on the front of it, khaki pants, and gray gloves. Anyone with information is asked to contact Las Vegas Metropolitan Police at 702-828-3591 or Crime Stoppers at 702-385-5555.
Well, the elections are looming, and the Nye County Clerk wants people to verify their voter registration. That and more, you're watching News 25 coming up.
If this is your wreck, you need a check.
If this is your wreck, you definitely need a check.
Hurt in a wreck, you need a check?
We're Lerner and Rowe. Make one call, that's all.
Lerner and Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
Centered Health is here in Pahrump, offering primary care, advanced wound care, and pain and vascular treatments. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and located at 1360 East Nevada Highway 372, Suite 5. We're accepting new patients and most insurances. Call us at 775-990-1772 to schedule a visit today. Centered Health, your bridge to better health.
America is great and Pahrump is awesome. We have room for our furry friends, and when it's time to care for them, we have the best feed store, Shadow Mountain Feed. Who did Siegfried and Roy call on when their dolphin quit eating? Shadow Mountain Feed. They developed a nutrition solution right in their store. From elephants to dogs and everything in between, they have what you need to feed, grow, and show your animals. They have everything except bread. Don't go there for bread. Shadow Mountain Feed, your one-stop care center for your best friends. At 2371 West Bella Vista, call 775-727-5527.
It's the Drive Into Fall event all month long at Saida Trudeau Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram. This fall, you can save big on every new Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram in stock. Save $5,500 on new 2025 Jeep Gladiator Rubicon 4x4. Get legendary off-road capability combined with rugged durability and modern features that make the 2025 Gladiator Rubicon 4x4 a versatile choice for any lifestyle. Or what about a brand new 2025 Grand Cherokee Trailhawk 4xe? This plug-in hybrid SUV with a 2.0 turbocharged engine producing 375 horsepower and 470 pounds-foot of torque. All that, and you can get available 0% financing for 72 months. That's right, you can take it home today and pay no interest for 72 months. Come in and see us today for the Drive Into Fall event going on now at Saida Trudeau Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram, your original hometown dealer.
Mom's Diner, the heart of Pahrump, is open from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. daily, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Something fun is always happening here, from the arrival of classic antique cars to watching the diner enjoy a Momstrosity burger. The food is so good, you'll think they stole your mama. Mom's Diner is open daily from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m., 1242 East State Street, number 100. Dine in or take out. Call 775-751-9929.
Lerner Rowe definitely cared more about me and my bills than what they were going to get. I will always recommend Lerner Rowe to everybody I know because I feel that I can trust them, and if I can trust them, then everybody else I know can trust them.
Call 877-1500.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
Welcome back to News 25. I'm Chris Palermo. The Nye County Clerk encourages voters to verify their voter registration ahead of 2026 elections.
The Nye County Clerk is urging all Nye County voters to verify and update their voter registration information to ensure a smooth voting experience in the upcoming elections. With the implementation of new voter registration processes under Nevada revised statutes effective January 1st, 2025, many eligible Nye County residents may have been automatically registered or had their information updated through recent interactions with designated agencies such as Department of Motor Vehicles. While this process improves access to the electoral process, the Nye County Clerk reminds voters to verify that their registration is accurate and current. Nye County voters can verify their registration status, update their information, and ensure their records are accurate and current by visiting the Nevada registration page or contacting the Nye County Clerk's office at 775-482-8127 or 775-751-4720. Nye County Clerk staff is available to assist in Tonopah and Pahrump Monday through Thursday, 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m.
The Nevada DMV launched a registration spotter website less than a week ago, and the phone is ringing off the hook with leads and tips. The idea is to have the public assist enforcement officers with vehicles on the road that don't have license plates or even valid registration. Since the Nevada DMV rolled out their registration spotter feature on their website last Friday, they've received more than 1,500 reports for unregistered vehicles. You can now report expired registration or vehicles with no license plates at all. The DMV says there has been an overwhelming response, and it's a testament to the public wanting to help with enforcement efforts. When these vehicle reports come in, they are added to the master list that compliance officers see daily. Nevada DMV Public Information Officer Haley Foster said, "All of our officers have permission and access to this form, so it's kind of like an Excel spreadsheet of all the submissions." She also added, "Everything will be checked daily, hourly. It's going to be now part of their daily routine to see what's going on." To visit the Nevada Registration Spotter website, go online to dmv.nv.gov. Democrats are turning up the heat on Speaker Johnson, pushing him to swear in Representative-elect Adelita Grijalva.
Democrat Adelita Grijalva is heading to Washington after a decisive win in her Arizona special election, cruising to victory by nearly 40 points. Once sworn in, she'll make history as Arizona's first Latina congresswoman, filling the seat previously held by her father, the late Representative Raul Grijalva. Her arrival also narrows the Republican majority in the House. The new breakdown, 219 Republicans to 214 Democrats, with 2 seats still vacant. Grijalva isn't wasting any time making waves. She's pledged to sign a key discharge petition aimed at forcing the release at the Jeffrey Epstein files, documents currently held back by Donald Trump's Justice Department. The petition is just 1 signature short of the 218 needed. Grijalva's support could set off a process that House Speaker Mike Johnson would have little power to block.
More news now, and closer to home, fall fun was in full swing here in Pahrump over this past weekend. From local live music to local flavor, the Pumpkin Patch brought the autumn vibes and a lot of heart.
Pahrump was in full fall spirit this weekend at the 3rd annual Pumpkin Patch Carving Contest, a festive, family-friendly event that lit up the local pumpkin patch on Saturday, October 11th. From 4 to 7 p.m., crowds gathered at Green Life Produce to celebrate the season with pumpkins, prizes, and plenty of entertainment. For just $10, carving contestants received a homegrown pumpkin, organically raised, right on the Green Life Produce family farm, and tools to craft their creations. Many brought their own tools and got to work during the official carving hour from 5 to 6 p.m. Judging kicked off at 6:15 p.m. with a $100 award for first place, $50 for second, and $25 for third. Attendees could also vote for their favorites by becoming a judge for just $5. But the fun didn't stop there. Guests enjoyed a lively atmosphere with free face painting, a photo area, and a variety of local vendors. BH Meats kept everyone well fed with fresh grilled burgers. Adding a musical touch, award-winning Little Mikey Ruhan performed a live acoustic set playing beloved hits from the 60s through the 90s.
There's something strange in the neighborhood. Who you gonna call?
creating the perfect soundtrack for fall festivities. Organizers say the event was about more than carving. It's about community, creativity, and making memories. Judging by the turnout and smiles, it was another successful year at the Pumpkin Patch.
All right, Mikey played some Spice Girls and was a nice medley of some pumpkin spice. Vegas Golden Knights, well, they got a big game coming up next couple of nights, and T-Mobile getting ready for a parade. You're watching News 25.
Got bills? Need some pay? Then come be a cowboy trucker at Ponderosa Dairies in Amargosa Valley. They're currently seeking experienced CDL drivers to haul hay, grain, and milk while earning up to $2,000 a week. This isn't a job, it's a career. Whether you hit the open road or drive around Nevada's biggest dairy, they offer a great wage, benefits, and 401k retirement package. If you have what it takes to be a good hand, isn't it time you ride for the brand? The beautiful Ponderosa Dairies are currently hiring qualified CDL drivers who have doubles and tankers endorsements, as well as the ability to drive a standard transmission. If this is you, call Ed now, 702-682-3339. Once again, 702-682-3339. Send an email with your information to ap@ponderosadairy.com. Join the family at Ponderosa Dairy.
Attorney Jonathan Nelson, don't you want to tell everyone about your awards?
That's right, Rhonda. J.K. Nelson Law has received Best Attorney of Pahrump for 6 years in a row. We've also been recognized by Best of Las Vegas. So if you have a legal need, stop by one of our 3 locations in Pahrump, Summerlin, or Southwest Las Vegas. Give us a call, 727-9900. And remember, when you need a lawyer,
you need Nelson.
The construction reduction event starts now at the Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza. We're adding on around 3,100 square feet of shop space and desperately need to make room for contractors and their equipment. We're hoping you'll help out. Here's how. Come down to the Auto Plaza by September 30th. Find your perfect car, truck, or SUV and put it in your driveway. We don't expect you to do all the heavy lifting. To help make space in your driveway great again, get discounts of up to $13,700 off a GMC Sierra half-ton. Get a Silverado 1500 Custom starting at only $34,100, or drive a Chevy Colorado for only $499 a month with $1,500 down. Nearly every vehicle is being marked down. We'll have loan specialists ready to help with any credit situation and lenders standing by with millions to lend. Only at the Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza. Stop by today.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by Mountain West Lawyer, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500.
Welcome back to News 25. I'm Chris Palermo. The Vegas Golden Knights packed their skates and passports for a Canadian getaway on Tuesday. Here's Mikey Ruhan with your look at sports.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at KPVM.TV. And now on Roku devices, F1 Vegas meets hockey. That's right, the Las Vegas Grand Prix is teaming up with the Vegas Golden Knights for a special 2025 merch drop. They've launched a brand new collection featuring men's and women's jerseys designed by local fashion squad, The Wild Collective. Speaking of danger on the ice, the Golden Knights got spicy with a 4-2 win over the Calgary Flames on Tuesday. Jack Eichel scored twice, probably because he knew he'd look good in one of those F1 VGK jerseys. Korzak added one, and Tomas Hertl sealed it with an empty netter with 7 seconds left. Aiden Hill started in net and stopped 8 of 10 shots, then exited with a lower body injury. Akira Schmid took over, stopping all 19 shots, like he was trying to protect his Halloween candy stash. Next up, Vegas Golden Knights host the Boston Bruins on Thursday. Meanwhile, the Las Vegas Aces are throwing themselves a well-deserved party. After winning their third WNBA title in 4 years, the Aces are parading through Vegas this Friday. Festivities start at 5 p.m. at Tropicana and Las Vegas Boulevard. And yes, there will be a red carpet. Out at Spring Mountain Karting Complex, the inaugural SMK Race Series kicks off with 47 drivers and some fast go-karts. That kicks off this Saturday. The Las Vegas Raiders head to Kansas City this Sunday to take on the Chiefs. Can the Raiders take down Patrick Mahomes and the Taylor Swift fan club? Tune in to find out. Pro Valley Trojans JV football kicks off at 4 p.m. this Friday. They take on Civica. Varsity hits the field at 7 p.m. They play the Meadow School. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
News 25 Weather Cam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
It's the Lerner and Rowe Weather Cam, and we got the first snow on Mount Charleston. We got quite a bit of rain yesterday, so my wife wanted me to wash the car, and I can check that off the honey-do list. What else is coming up? We'll tell you. Complete forecast in a bit.
I'm Camelia Kohlmeyer. I would say what sets me apart from most real estate agents is that I'm also a real estate investor, which means I truly live and breathe real estate. I would be honored to have the opportunity to assist you in your journey to achieving your financial goals as well. Your local Pahrump realtor helping you sell your home today for fast cash. Please contact me for your complimentary strategy session at 1-775-CAMELIA or scan the QR code on your screen.
As a member service representative, I make sure our members get the electric and internet services they depend on. As a parent, I count on those services too. Valley Electric is more than a company, it's a community.
Valley Electric Association and our family of companies. We are your friends and neighbors.
We're Valley Electric members too.
At FitZone Gyms, we meet you where you are. No judgment, just results. We got your back.
We have everything you need to be successful, including a team of certified personal trainers.
We provide several fitness classes, from body sculpt to silver sneakers. There is something for everyone.
We are proud to be Pahrump's hometown gym. With memberships starting at $29 a month, we offer 24-hour access, tanning, no-term contracts, and much more. For more information, visit
MyFitZone.com.
Weather is sponsored by the Nevada Dairy Farmers and the Dairy Council of Nevada, sharing the love of all things dairy. Celebrate the best moments with milk. Milk the moment. And the weather is also brought to you by the Ponderosa Dairy, Nevada's largest dairy, fresh from our farm to your table.
Welcome back to News 25. It's Chris Palermo giving you your midweek weather forecast from the Anchor Desk. Fernley, 57 degrees down to 38 tonight, 56 in Fallon. Carson City, 56 degrees. Whoa, they're going down to 33 degrees for low. Tonopah is 49. Goldfield is mining, 52 degrees. Beatty, no way is it 80. It's 62, and Amargosa is 66. Las Vegas, 65. I don't think it's pool season anymore. Death Valley, 74. Your sun rose this morning, just about 6:51 a.m., 61 degrees right now in Pahrump in the region. The humidity at 33%. The winds are the west-northwest, 7 miles an hour, and a high of 62 today. Sun, well, it is going to set tonight at 6:07 p.m. Earlier and earlier, 52% humidity. We're at 61 degrees. And the wind is the northeasterly direction, 5 miles an hour. And a low tonight, 45 degrees. So we are looking a little something like this. We've got a few things coming up this weekend, too. Tomorrow, gorgeous, sunny, 71, 75 on Friday. And Saturday, 77, Sunday, 79. Monday, 77, Tuesday, 77, Wednesday, 74. We've got lows in the 50s and 48 for a low tomorrow night. So I was saying we've got on Saturday at the Charleston Peak Winery the 2025 Grape Stomp. and it looks like it's going to be pretty good weather for that. That'll just about do it for all of us here tonight. News 25, I'm Chris Palermo. Make it a great night.
America is great and Pahrump is awesome. We have room for our furry friends, and when it's time to care for them, we have the best feed store, Shadow Mountain Feed. Who did Siegfried and Roy call on when they're